De-influencing is a word I'm sure most of us have heard a lot about over the past 6 months or so, and I will be partaking. I know some of you must view me as some kind of shopping or thrifting guru. Literally nobody has ever said that to me, but I am human and I do make mistakes, and I think it's important to show you all that not everything I buy is a win, and in fact a lot of it can be flops. Not me just getting an email for a Shein collaboration. Even though it's kind of trendy right now, I do think de-influencing is important, especially when it comes to overconsumption and not over participating in capitalism or just buying things for the sake of buying them, which is a fashion philosophy I try to stick to because I mostly shop secondhand, and as a plus size person that is not always easy. In fact, it can be quite difficult at times, but I really don't want to contribute to fast fashion, and that's kind of reflected in the items I've picked because most of them are secondhand. Anyways, I'm also a nosy bitch that lives for messiness, so let's get into the video. Also real quick, this video is inspired by Beep World's video where she exposes her thrift fails, so please be sure to check out Liz's video and I will have it linked down below. The first item I regret buying is actually the one I am literally wearing on my flesh right now. It is the Frankies Bikinis Indiana Poplin dress. Like I said before, I don't usually buy clothes firsthand, but I saw this dress on one of my mutuals and they looked so good in it. I thought about this dress for weeks. I literally scoured Gem, Depop, Poshmark, eBay, trying to find a version of this that was secondhand, whether literally like somebody just relisting this online because they didn't like it, or just a vintage or older item that looked semi-similar to this, which I could not find in my size anywhere. Like, trust me, I scoured. And then I just started thinking, well, maybe I should just buy the dress from Frankie's Bikinis. Like, if it's been a week or two and I'm still thinking about it and I think it's really cute and I like it, I should just go ahead and make the purchase because then it's something that I will actually wear. Don't get me wrong, okay? This dress is cute. Like, it's objectively cute, but the quality of it is just not great. And luckily I did buy this on sale for like $42, but it's not good quality. To be honest with you all, I don't know a lot about Frankie's Bikinis. I'm assuming they're fast fashion, which is why I did not necessarily expect this dress to be the best quality. Like, I didn't expect it to be great at all, but I also didn't expect to see strings and seams everywhere within one wear of it. I almost said one wearing of it. I don't know why my brain couldn't figure out how to say it within my first time wearing it. Like, after wearing it one time, I just noticed strings galore. It's very thin, which is good when it's hot out, but also it just feels extremely delicate. Like, the slightest movement can tear it and just ruin the dress, especially because there's this little lace detailing across the dress and it's very cute. Do not get me wrong, it's very cute, but it just feels like something that I will end up breaking in the long run somehow because it's just not durable. And again, I didn't necessarily expect this dress to be durable because of the style of it, but it's just the fact that when I look at the back of the dress, there's strings, and like even right here I see like little strings poking out, and I just think it's wild that I've literally only worn this dress once and I'm already seeing that level of wear on it. Very cute dress. It's just not the best quality, and I don't see this dress lasting for a very long time. It just feels like it definitely has a lifespan on it, and it's not something that will last for the next 5-10 years. Honestly, maybe even the next year or two, which is very sad. I'll try my best to take care of it, but I don't think I'd necessarily repurchase or recommend it to other people. I do like blue gingham, but I definitely feel like Dorothy from Wizard of Oz whenever I wear it. I almost wore braided pigtails today and then decided against it for that very reason. I think I'm just destined to be dressed like Dorothy today. The next item makes me really sad and almost kind of guilty because my boyfriend did get this for me for my birthday last year, and I do really love it, and it's something I really wanted, and I'm very appreciative of it, but it is the Chloe Paddington bag. This was purchased secondhand, and it's a purchase that I would never normally make or ask for. I'm not someone who usually buys expensive bags or asks for expensive bags. And it is a beautiful bag, don't get me wrong. Like, when I look at it, I think it's great. I love it. It's very cute. It's stylish. The problem with it, that is not my boyfriend's fault at all, is that the strap length, and this is something I should have thought of, the strap length just is not great if you are a plus size person with bigger arms or just have bigger arms in general. It does technically fit on my shoulder. It just doesn't feel comfortable and feels kind of awkward when I have it on my shoulder. So I never really wear it or use it as my everyday bag, which then makes me feel bad because it's a gift I really liked and really wanted, and if you have smaller arms, you clearly wouldn't have to worry about that. It's not like I have a ton of luxury handbags, but do I think this handbag feels any better than the secondhand leather handbags I've thrifted? Not particularly.
I do just want to clarify that I'm not blaming Chloe as like a fashion house or like the design of the bag or anything. I'm just saying that personally for me, like it was not the best purchase because of the way it sits on my arm and like it's uncomfortable. And also I'm very grateful for this bag. I feel so bad saying anything bad about it because my boyfriend was so excited when he gave it to me. I do really love it and still think it's very beautiful.
I have a lot of thrift purchases that I regret or that were thrift fails, so I have to narrow it down for this video. Recently, I've been very into halter dresses, not necessarily wearing them because I haven't been able to find any cute ones that fit me, but with the idea of them and just thinking about how cute they'd be for summer. So I bought this white halter dress from eBay thinking it'd be so cute. First of all, it was a little bit too small, which is my fault. But the part that really got me was the boob pads that were sewn into the dress. They were literally giving me cone boobs. They were literal cones. It was giving Madonna cones. It's really funny in hindsight, but in the moment I was very sad because I just wanted some cute summer dresses that looked good on me and made me feel good, and that's really hard to find, especially secondhand. Like I mentioned before, I try to mostly shop secondhand, but I guess that's just a risk you take sometimes. I don't know who at Lane Bryant decided on those boob pads because they were like sewn into the dress, but it was just not good, and I did resell that dress. So I hope whoever has it now is enjoying it. My baby girl, my co-host. She hates being held, but it's just been such a long time since my co-host has made an appearance, and she's gone. Oh, baby. She plopped down and desperately wants pets. Hi, baby girl. Sorry that I don't physically have these items here to show you how they look on me now, but when I buy something and it doesn't work out, I usually try to resell it quickly afterwards because, one, I want my money back, and two, I don't have unlimited space. The next purchase I really regretted were these frye boots, and I admittedly did buy them when frye boots started becoming really popular again because I thought they were cute and wanted a nice pair of vintage boots. Sue me. But what I didn't realize when I bought these boots is that there's no zipper on them, and I'm somebody who's always had a high instep, I believe it's called, just like the top part of your foot. It's kind of high, so I've never been able to wear shoes that you need to slide onto your foot, like Chelsea boots, when Chelsea boots were really popular in like the early to mid 2010s, maybe the mid to late 2010s. I don't know. Time isn't real. I don't know anything anymore. I literally cannot get those boots on me. I could not pull them on my foot at all. It looked ridiculous. It was just halfway on, and I was so upset because I really wanted some cute frye boots, but I had to resell them because I can just not buy boots that do not have zippers on them.
Oh my god, this made me remember the time that I wore these boots once, and it was for an ad, so I could resell them on Poshmark. I had to wear the boots, but my foot would not fit in them, so I was literally just on my tippy toes wearing the boots. It was so bad.
And once again, I know frye boots are great. I would love to try a pair that actually fit me, but they kind of felt similar to other secondhand leather boots that I have. So I feel like for me it was more of a name brand thing because everybody was talking about frye boots. So in my mind I was like, need frye boot, but I really don't because I have other boots that are cute that just aren't like super brand name, and they work and they give the same vibe and effect. I'm not trying to de-influence you from buying frye boots because they can be really great, but more so just trying to influence you to look inside your own closet and wear similar items you might have, or to not get so stuck behind having a specific brand name item and being okay with something that's a different brand, or sometimes really great boots are even unbranded, and just kind of trying to get out of that mindset of like, oh, I need this specific thing because this is what other people are wearing. You know what? I'm actually realizing that this video isn't even a de-influencing video. It's more so just me revealing my purchase regrets to you all. So realizing big things here. The next item's really similar, so I'm just going to go through it really quickly, but it's these combat boots, and although they weren't listed as wide calf, I thought that I could just stretch out the laces, make it work. I could not stretch out the laces. It was literally a lace-up boot where there's little hooks that you put the laces on, so it's not really able to stretch like if you had a boot with normal laces that were with holes and not hooks. Is that making sense? Moral of the story is I thought I could cheat the system and I failed. Doesn't mean I won't try again though. My face is so itchy from all of Loaf's cat fur and I'm trying so hard not to scratch my face, but it's hard. What a mother does for her children. The next item I should have known wouldn't work for me because I'm not typically a hat girl, but I decided to purchase this hat off of eBay because it was cute. It was funny. It says kicking bass and taking worms, and there was a little worm on it. I spent almost $20 on this hat, which is not a ton of money, but I do think it's kind of up there for just a secondhand hat. I'll admit, when I bought this hat, I did not realize in the listing that it said that there were stains on the hat, so I will forgive the seller for that bit. But when I looked inside the hat, there was foam all exposed and just hundreds and hundreds of little strings everywhere coming out. Like, this hat was falling apart. The second I put it on my head to try it on, the little thing in the back, like the little plastic piece where you can adjust the size of the hat, broke off, just snapped off completely. I'll admit I have a bigger head, but I don't think it's that big. I ended up returning the item and getting refunded by eBay, but that just goes to show you that you should thoroughly read listings every time before you purchase something, because that's something I definitely do now. There are quite a bit of shoes in this video, which is weird because I don't think I really buy that many shoes, but I guess I do regret buying a good number of them when I do purchase them. I do actually have these shoes with me, but there are these red Champion Mary Jane sneakers, and I bought these last year before I went to Italy because this style of sneaker was starting to get really popular online, and I was desperately looking for shoes that were cute but would also be comfortable to walk miles and miles around Italy in. So I bought these on eBay, I believe, and they are really cute shoes and they were pretty comfortable, but there's just something about them when I wear them. I feel like they look awkward on me. I'm 5'10", so I'm tall, but something about these shoes just make my legs feel really stumpy, which there's nothing wrong with shorter legs at all, but they just feel awkward on me. Like, when I walk in them, it's like my legs and my feet just feel kind of weird. I really don't know how to explain it without it sounding weird, but these sneakers just make me feel weird when I wear them, and so I never wear them. Honestly, I should just sell them, but I keep having this delusional idea that one day something will just click in my brain and I will love them and start wearing them every day. Time to take my hair down and let loose a little bit. And that was the last item, which is weird because I feel like I have so many more purchases that I regret buying. I've just sold a lot of them, so it's like out of sight, out of mind. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please thumbs up and subscribe because that supports my channel and allows me to continue making these videos. And as always, me and my co-host will see you all in my next video. Yes, that is a threat. Bye.